Hello, it's Les Conard with the Washout Watchdog, and we're here at the NRMCA 2015 fall event. And I just want to take you through the booth and let you know what we've learned a little bit this year. We're starting here for the Porta Pit. Has come a long way. We've got one right here in the booth. If we take a look inside, you can see that the concrete just pops straight out. This has been used 20-30 times, and it's just, you turn it over, it works. Getting a lot of great feedback. One of the things that we learned is that one of the producers here came up and he said, I'd like to rent these out to the contractor and I'll take the water back and charge them a rental fee. This stays on the property and the contractor dumps it over. I think that's a huge win-win for both the contractor and for the ready-mix producer to be able to take that water back and process it. And you know, a lot of folks are charging about $1 a gallon to process water, and you could charge your client even less than that. So they would be thankful to have a bin to wash out in. And again, as you saw in our little picture there, I've got boom pump bins, I've got washout bins, and so many other things in trays. Our second thing is our Washout Watchdog, and we've been doing this now since 2003, and we have a lot of clients here at the NRMCA that use our product, and it's a great place to demonstrate that. But as you can see, we've got a tank, and come on down to here's our tank right here. We've got one, and then we've got a new sliding rack for what I call the Bulldog Bucket. I'm going to show you that right now. Here's my new Bulldog Bucket, and the idea is that the rack slides out to where the chute is and you wash in it. So you're going to use it the same way as the Washout Watchdog, where we put the chute on the ground, we wash all our chutes and hang them up, and instead of putting it on the flop over, we flop it over and put it in the rack and then go upstairs and wash everything, and then this lid just pops in and pops out. So this lid just slaps in, stays there, and it stays in the rack. So it's going to be in this rack. And when they get back to the yard, they're just going to open it up and drain it right there on the bumper. They're going to pop this off. And when they pop this off, they're going to simply lay this in the rack so they're not having to pick up that heavy stuff and wash it out with a hose right there. All the stuff comes out the back, put it back in the rack, good to go. Snap their lid back on, put it in place, and the Bulldog Bucket's ready to go, and it stays on the back. It's always inside the DOT bar, but it can slide out. I can't slide this out because it's not connected, but we're gonna have videos of that on our website very soon. So that's the Bulldog Bucket, just introducing it this year, really excited about it. The next thing that we've got is for concrete pumpers. It's called a boom box, and it lays underneath. And I've been talking to the pumping companies here about, you know, when we're out on the street and the oil's dripping off, or if they have to run the pump backwards, it catches all of that. And then right here, exciting stuff, it's pit one. Pit one is where we throw all our stuff out of the back of our mixers full of debris, sand, fines, water, rock, color, all kinds of stuff. It has all these different issues that are there, and we're learning to treat it. And again, one of those places that I learned about it was right here at the NRMCA, about what's going on and what are the issues. So over here, I'm working with Howard and Mark. Mark's products are Setgo products, and so we've been demonstrating them. This is something called color, and the Solomon color folks gave us some from their booth. And that's what color water generally looks like, and then it takes a long time to settle, but with a Setgo slurry sep, it immediately grabs it and drops it to the bottom as clear as it was before. This, does that have slurry sep in it? It doesn't, right?
That's just raw.
Yeah, this is raw, and as you can see, it was gray. It's been sitting there overnight and it didn't do it. This is the same thing. You can see the flocculant working and it dropping. This is something called slurry dry, which it actually dries it. So this is a product that we can use with the Porta Pit out on the job sites. Sometimes we use it in the pit to clean it totally out. As you can see here, everything's settled because it has the, this was all gray water, and it would look like this even now. Even though it's settled, it takes so long to settle. But with the Setgo slurry sep, bam, it just drops, and it takes so little. Do we have anything with our is this our, this is our paper microfibers. And what we discovered here at the show, which is so exciting, is that slurry sep grabs those fibers and drops them on the ground. Now most fibers are made out of a plastic and it floats, and it causes a great deal of trouble and damage at concrete plants. But if you used this fiber from Solomon, you could grab it and sink it. And I think that's big news for people that are using fiber and having troubles with their pumps and stuff. Mark was telling me about a guy just replaced a $5,000 pump. So a little bit of fiber might be able to burn that out, I'm not sure. But we're excited about that. Howard is working on things that can treat all of these things with CO2 and other mechanisms. And then we are launching something called an extractor. And this extractor is exciting the three of us and almost everybody we spoke to about it. They all want a demo, they all want us to come out. And this extractor is able to vacuum out the sand and the fines. It spits out a drier product than you can get anywhere else, and then the water back in the pit. So we're now taking the fines and drying them to the point of almost a clay. So the consistency of about this. So that's not completely dry, but it's not sloppy wet. And so they can dispose of this. It'll dry out very, very quickly. So we're excited about our new extractor in Pit 1. So that's a little bit about what we've done and discovered here at the NRMCA show 2015. And we look forward to you giving us a call and talking to us about any of those issues.